Hey YouTube, how are you doing? It's been a hot minute since I've been on, and I had a request here to go ahead and show someone how to actually edit my newest planner, which is the Ultimate Life Planner here, and it's real easy to edit. I was going to try to also bring in another planner that's not loading thanks to Canva, or probably thanks to heavy graphics. So let me bring up another one real quick, and hope you guys have been doing amazing. I know it's been a hot minute since I have been on, except for you know, just showing the insides of the planners I've been making. I still need to do a goals video. I hate that I'm not on camera, but for some reason the camera quality was not picking up wonderful. I may need to go ahead and upgrade the camera quality there. So anyway, I've got, we'll take the Ultimate Life Planner, and then another screen I've got my New Year Business Goals Planner. So I can actually easily show how to repurpose these, because I've been wanting to repurpose the business one anyway. This one I just listed on my website, so you can actually grab a copy of your own from here that you can change out. It's PLR, commercial use, private label rights, in case you don't know. Now, of course, I've been a busy bee as always, and have a lot of products available. This one here, the Ultimate Life Planner, you can click the link below, and I'll leave that linked so you can grab your own copy. It is super easy to change out. If you want to start and change it, let's go with the happy yellow color since summer's coming up. Not a horrible color there. If you want to grab one that's actually specific to your audience, you can do that. That one's not a bad color either. And then I was actually going to change the whole color. So let me show you real quick, because I've got some people in my audience that are new, and that's amazing, and you may not know how to do all this, so I will show you from the beginning how to do this. And actually, let me actually go to the beginning as well. So if you have just downloaded, let's see here, mine's going to have everything in it because I have a test account, so don't freak out. But you would click on your download in your shopping cart there. You would save it. And then this one here, you can scroll down. I didn't do a PowerPoint file too because it was not playing nice with PowerPoint. I can actually show you how, if you want to do that, and I did not make a copy of it before I started changing everything. So, and I should have known to do that. We're going to go back. I'm going to say File, save it in that state, File, and make a copy real quick before I start playing around with everything. I need to make a copy of it. I always do. Canva will open it in a copy, so you personally don't have to worry about that unless you're the creator of it. And so, let me start that one more time, because I went through that very quickly when I realized that I did not do that correctly. You're going to say Open File. You're going to scroll down here, download your Canva template. It's going to open up if you already have a Canva account. Hopefully you do. If not, I do have a link in there to sign up in the PDF to sign up for Canva. So it opens with a copy of it, so you don't have to worry about messing up the copy. Alright, so now that we're back at the very beginning, it's going to open up like this into Canva. And you're just going to click over here to start. I always start with the colors. It just makes sense for me to start with the colors. I did like that blue color, so we're going to go back down here to the blue. And then if you want it all the way through, sometimes I do this at the beginning, and sometimes throughout I don't always change the colors. Because you see what happened there is it's a slightly different shade. So it actually did not change all of the shades of the color. So then you can actually go through there. It picked up most of it. there's your This Planner Belongs To page. If you want to go through here and change that color, and then if you go, I really don't like that color, it's a bit too bright, you can change the hues of it. I like that one. That's going to give you the option again to change it across all pages. You can go through there and pick out, you know, a pretty color. Let's go ahead and see if we can find a prettier color than that change to. That one's too close. Let's see what we can find. If you're liking purple, you can change. Ooh, that is very purple, y'all. Let me go through and find the soft pink. I always tend to gravitate toward the soft pink. And I've got that one memorized because it's part of my original colors for the Unpopular Mom. Alright, so that one looks a lot better. This font, so not crazy about that font, but you can see I've got a page at 53%, so that's not what it's going to print out at, unless of course that's what you tell it to print out at. If you want to go to something a little bit easier on the eyes, that one might be too easy. I like the clicker script. People seem to sometimes have a problem with cursive. I've heard that they don't even teach cursive. Alice is usually a very nice one, but that's a little bit too easy on the eyes. Then you can change it all the way through on your planner. If you do it that way, you've got to come through here and change the size. That's why I decided to go with that one, I think. And then the text size is wonky. That's not too bad. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I mistyped the word notes or if that's actually just the font there. That may be the font, I don't know. Okay, so that is a font because I'm typing in E and not C, so good. I was doing this at the same time that I was actually in a 3-hour Zoom with the kitchen sink group. Yeah, that's funky on that font. So if you want to go back through and change it to a different font. These are the ones that were already in Canva, so you don't have to pay extra or go find them anywhere else. I try to stick with the free ones that are already there so that you don't have to take that extra step to go find the font and download it. You've got the 12 pages in there. You can come through here and just add in whatever you want to add. If you need another note box there, you can actually, oh, that's got the to-do list right there. But what you could do if you didn't need that many doodads there of what you're going to do, because you're going to be a very, very busy person if you're going to be doing all of the to-do on that list there. But then you can make a copy of it and just say whatever you want to call it there. We're going to borrow that text link there. You can call it goals or whatever you want to call it for today. Alright, so then you've got the daily planner, gratitude, goals, tasks, priorities, notes. I swear that does look like a C down there. You can make it bigger. I was just playing around with the different text and fonts. If I made it too big, or with a different font, I had to go back through and keep changing everything. That's one of the reasons why I went with that, because it's easier on the eyes. And I try to do things that are easy on the eyes for older people as well. And then you've got a weekly planner. Not much I would change on that. If you wanted it multicolor, be funky. Or if you wanted, instead of doing a funky color, What you could do is change the transparency so you can write in that box. Maybe change it to that, and then you could also change all of them at the same time. And on 26. And then if you wanted to bring in some other pages from another planner that you've got the PLR rights to, then let's see, if you've got the New Year's goals, New Year business goals planner, and you say you wanted this smart goals page in there, you can come through, copy it, do Control-C, click back if you don't have the multiple screens. I love my multi-screens. And then you can change it to meet the color of, let's see, if you were to do that peachy color that I had in the beginning there, what you could do is you could actually go down here, photo colors, grab it from there if you wanted to, or that was the one that we actually grabbed it. That was one that I actually did there. It didn't ask me if I wanted to change throughout. Sometimes on these, what you had to do is actually come out of that box there. Right, or to make it quicker, somebody asked me about my productivity. I'm trying to be a little bit more productive on this. They were actually complimenting my productivity though. Basically, I have found templates and shortcuts help a whole lot, and of course it's not playing nice now that I found that. I don't even know why it's not asking me if I want to change the color everywhere. Maybe if I change that box. Yes, thank you. That's very strange, but it's because of the boxes and how they're covering everything. Which Canva doesn't always play nice, but anyway, you get the drift. Alright, for the sake of time, I'm not really ADD, but there's certain things I don't like to leave because I may forget it. It's not being ADD, it's just I don't want to forget later. Also, I have gone back and I go from the very beginning and back through and back through and back through to make sure that I have changed everything once I start changing things. That done is better than perfect is true for the most case, for the most part, but sometimes not because I like for my stuff not necessarily to be perfect because I'm in no way, shape, or form a perfectionist. I just like it to look good for y'all. That's it. Alright, so Canva's not playing too nice with this one. There we go. There. Alright, then you can stretch that back out. And see what I meant? It actually changed that to pink instead of black. I'll change that one back. No, I do not want to change all. If you accidentally did tell it that you wanted to change all, you can always undo. There, like that. That's nice. And so then you could go through and then add more pages just like that if you wanted to. You could either come through here and then create your own page of something, whatever you may want to add. Delete that extra page because just for the sake of time, because you know I can actually, you may not know, but I can go on and on and on and on and on. So these were nice. You can always change this out. If you want to do your work bucket list and what goals, what changes, what do you to change about it, change about it. If you want that, or you could make it to where it's one line. Do that. And then by when. Let's just put by in there. By when. Okay, so you've got that. You can always duplicate the page. And then you can say, oh, got work. I mean, you can change it to church bucket list. And then you can go through and, you know, if you want to read different scriptures, you could do that. Not that I can type today. What do you want to change about it? We'll go new books of the Bible. And then you can say, instead of by when, let's say if you're in the choir and you want to do new songs. There. Trying to get it, give me the little lines. It probably won't because I have it stretched out to there. And then if you wanted to, let's say, go back to your vision board, and instead of having that be a blank box, copy, paste. You can change that out just like that. And then I think also with the productivity, as soon as I have an idea for a planner, I go ahead and write it down and put it on my calendar. And I'll do it more than once, so I see it more than once, because I may or may not have it that first time or do it that first time I see it. And so we can do a vision board like that. You can do a vision board of just the blank boxes. Let me go grab that one. We'll duplicate that page. We'll say vision board. And you can go and delete. Oh, it didn't save it every time. That's because I probably didn't actually hit the button. And so then that one's lined up. Got that one. There you go. And then you can go. If you want to do something like love life, if you have one, you could even write goals for love life if you wanted to. You can do vacations, you can do family, and take the question mark out. Church, and then what other area do you want to focus on? Month, something like that. You get the drift. Wealth and health. That's right there. And so then you can come through and center that. Center that. You can duplicate it, and then you can call it bucket list. I kept wanting to add to this planner yesterday, y'all, and I couldn't get through. There we go. I couldn't get through with the darn thing. Bucket list. And then you can duplicate this and call it bucket list. And then you can go ahead and either rearrange the page down here. I don't like how Canva keeps changing crap on me. I also don't like that being there. Let's see if I can get rid of it. No. Anywho, the Canva quit changing stuff. I know I'm trying to make it better, yada yada yada, but it's not always better to keep changing stuff. And alright, so that looks good. Other than the fact, are they centered on the page? No, they were, well, I forget Canva does stuff like that as well. Alright, so moving on. That doesn't look horrible. You can go through there and do whatever you want to with it. I just did this. I thought it looked cute. Brained up page. Wellness journal, top 3. Got all that. Weekly budget plan. Oh, I did borrow this from my road trip planner that I had. I had that one in Canva, and so I actually started adding and combining planner pages. Since I made the road trip one, I could do that. And just change the title there of the places we will go. Man, I would love to fill that one up. My husband would be like, what are you doing? There's an extra line there. You can just move that down or delete it. Sorry, I didn't notice that yesterday. It's in my 3-hour kitchen sink Zoom. We are doing flipping flipping planners, flipping websites, talking about all of that. Canva's not playing nice today, y'all. There we go. To do that, make sure it's centered on the page. I like pages like this because then you could actually do a duplicate of it. You could title that whatever you want to title it. And then you could actually, and I learned this one in Deborah's create a planner, create creative ways to make calendars to send my newsletters, and I can leave the link to that below. She walked us through making this, so I did not copy it. But the reason I was saying that about these, I'm in this here because it makes it easy if you do want to take it apart and copy paste it into other pages. You can do that as well. Got travel budget page. You can make that into any kind of budget. That one's just good for that. I probably should have made those squares a little bit lighter. I think I did in the original copy there. You can do that. I think you can do it like this too. Nope, that's all I gotta do what's highlighted. Okay. Go ahead and grab those squares real quick. Okay, let's take it. It's not gonna do it now. Anywho, you can do it like that. Now, if I did it in the beginning, it would have. So let me see if I can actually take it. If you hit the shift key, grab your squares, and then you can change the transparency down of everything. There we go. And man, sorry I wasn't centered on stuff yesterday. That's one thing I like about being PLR, because you can go through there and you can center whatever. I may have forgotten to center. Oops, sorry. You can go in there and change. I love these because look, you can grab this little sheet here. You can make a different page. You can duplicate it. You can call it family appointments. There's already a page in there, I think, for family appointments. Or if you need different family members, you can say duplicate page. Say mom's appointments. I was about to turn this into a mom planner. I'll go ahead and give you the ideas. It's just on the tip of my tongue here. And then you can change it into a mom's planner if you want to do that. That's a good thing about the planners I have, because you can easily change them into any kind of other pages. Let's see if there's anything else we need to change, because I know I've been talking for a while. Alright, so we are at the end of that. But yeah, that one's a good page that you could duplicate and turn it into anything else that you want to as well. And then if you want to make different cover pages, I just had a thought real quick. I could show you that real quick. You could do this in a mirage of ways. You can even... Sorry, my neighbor's dog barks at everything that is out there. You can even create it about the author page. I don't really want to go through all that with the dog barking like crazy. But maybe we'll save that for a different video in the future. And I was about to end this one here anyway. So you guys have a wonderful day. Make it a great day. Try to be positive and have a positive outlook. I was going to turn my sign around. I forgot my camera wasn't on because I'm so used to having my camera on. Still have my Just Do It and Be Awesome sign in the background, y'all. Since I always like to say, you know, smile at someone. You never know what kind of positive day you can turn it around for them. You never know what they're going through. That's what I was trying to say. You never know anybody's whole story anyway. So take care, y'all. Make it a great and safe, wonderful Friday and weekend. And see you next time. Bye.